Hey everyone! So, I haven't been super consistent with uploading recently. Yeah, I've just been kind of busy with a lot of different stuff. And I still want to talk about games. So I thought this was a good way of doing so. Basically, I'm going to try and talk about the games that I've played in the past month at the end of each month. So, yeah, video is going to go over what I played in September. It could be new releases because I do play a lot of new releases, but it could also be older stuff that I just enjoyed playing that month. I feel like I just want to discuss the stuff that I've played. So, yeah, it's just going to be like a cozy little discussion, really. It's not going to be any kind of review or anything ranked or like a ordered list or anything like that. It's just going to be the stuff that I played, what I think about them, whether I'm enjoying them. So, yeah, let's go have a look at September. So the first game that I want to discuss is Fae Farm. And I played this at the start of the month when it first came out, middle of the month. Around the middle of the month, I think. And I've been playing this on Steam, and my partner has been playing it on Nintendo Switch. And we've been playing together. It's been a lot of fun. I'm not one that usually plays a lot of different farming games. Obviously, I've played Stardew Valley, I've played a few different farming games in my life, but I'm not like keeping up with every single farming game that's released, you know, like, I enjoy them, but it's not like one of my main genres that I play, I would say. But Fae Farm has been a really lovely time. I've been really enjoying it. So it's like, it almost feels like a Stardew kind of game, but it's got magic intertwined with it, essentially. I think that's the biggest draw, and also the fact that you can play the whole thing co-op, which you can in Stardew too. But I feel like the co-op in Fae Farm is more intertwined with the actual game than a lot of other farming sims I've played. So essentially everything you do, you have to kind of work it out together. So your money is shared, pretty much everything is shared, apart from the individual quests, which is like the side quests and the job quests. But yeah, it's a really nice blend of a farming sim with magic, and there's no kind of penalty for essentially doing bad, which is good for my partner who doesn't really like stressful games. So yeah, I've been having a really good time with it, to be honest. It's very cozy. It's kind of just a chill time that you can just sit back and play. I mean, I haven't played this solo, so I'm not sure what it's like playing a single player, but if you have a partner or a friend that's maybe not super into gaming, or just plays like some cozy games or something, it's perfect for that, because it's not very challenging really. It's very accessible, but also it's still engaging, which is extremely important, of course. And yeah, I've been having a really good time with it. I would recommend it if you're in that kind of position. It is a little bit expensive in comparison to a lot of other farming games, but it is quite polished, I would say. So it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive on the console side, at least. So it's on Steam and Switch, which you can kind of feel that it's got that Nintendo polish, really, which I think is good. But it is quite expensive in comparison to other farming games. But it's also not made by a really small team. It's got quite a big team next to it, so that comes with a price, pretty much, with all games. But I would recommend it if you're looking for a new farming sim or cozy chill time that you want to play with someone else, really. Okay, the next game that I want to talk about is Sea of Stars. Now, oh my god, I love this game. I absolutely loved Sea of Stars. This is probably the game I put the most amount of hours into this month, and I put about 60 hours or so into this game. I got all the achievements. It was such a good time. I absolutely adored this game. It might be the best game that I've played this year so far. I'm really unsure, to be honest, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely top 3 games I've played this year. It was absolutely amazing. I did I wasn't on the original Kickstarter for Sea of Stars, but I did kind of hop in during the second wave that they had, where they had some backer kit stuff going on, which honestly I wish I would have contributed more, or like got the vinyl or something. I love this game so much. I just want to support the developers as much as I can, because it was amazing. It was really amazing. Like, basically, if you're into JRPGs at all, and even if you're not, I think you would enjoy this game. can't think of anyone that wouldn't enjoy this game. I mean, it's even if you're not very good at games, if you don't want a challenge, if you just want something that's not going to be too difficult, there's so many options that you can choose from to make it easy. There's so many options you can choose from to make it difficult if you want to. It's just, it feels like this game is, it's just perfect for everyone, and it's so good. I mean, unless you don't like pixel art, that is the only reason I would not recommend this game to anyone. The pixel art is absolutely gorgeous though, so if you do like pixel art, you're going to have a really, really good time with this. I loved it. Absolutely love this game. It's inspired by the classic JRPGs like Chrono Trigger, etc. You go on this adventure, and you have different party members you can choose from, and the story progresses and the party shifts as the game goes on, as you would expect from this kind of game. And the combat is actually really cool. It's like the Mario and Luigi games where you click the button to the timed inputs, so when you do an attack, when the attack hits, you can click the button, you can do more damage, or when you're blocking an attack, if you time it properly, you can make it so it does less damage. And they really push this mechanic to its absolute limit, to be honest. Like, I mean, by the end it was kind of getting a little bit tiring, but I did play it for 60 hours or so. But yeah, for the vast majority, this combat system was really, really good, and I really, really loved it. And the story was just so cozy, and also kind of it was interesting and cozy, but also exciting. This game was so good. I could talk about that. I want to do a whole video on this game, but yeah, those are my kind of thoughts from just playing it, really. And I absolutely loved it. I could not recommend this game enough. Also, the music. Oh my gosh, the music. That was one of my favourite parts of the game. The music was amazing. It was like this retro-infused perfection. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Everyone should play this game. I'm telling all my friends to play this game. I'm telling everyone that likes games that I know to play this game, because it was just that good. And I would implore you to play this game. If it looks cool, if what you're seeing looks cool, I would suggest you pick it up, or at least look into it. Add it to your wish list for when it goes in sale or something. But yeah, I think this game is absolutely worth it at the price that they're charging, and I think everyone should play Sea of Stars. Okay, the next one that I want to talk about is Professor Layton and Pandora's Box, or Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box if you're in the US. And yeah, this is an old one. This came out in like 2009, but I've been playing some 3DS recently, and I've been trying to play through the Layton games. I mean, I played through pretty much all of them when I was younger, at least the DS games when I was younger, but I'm playing through them more recently because I'm just really enjoying them. I played the first one, I loved it, and I want to play through the first trilogy and hopefully the second trilogy as well before the new Professor Layton game comes out. And I'm just having a lot of fun with it, to be honest. Like, yeah, considering it's like almost 15 years old, that's kind of crazy that it holds up so well, really. I mean, the puzzles are so well designed, and the point and click kind of visual novel style gameplay is still really fun. And I'm just having a great time with it. I mean, if you've got a DS, if you have the Professor Layton games, or if you can get hold of them, I would suggest playing through them. I'm really enjoying it, having a great time with it. Also on the 3DS, I've been playing the Mario vs Donkey Kong games, mainly Tipping Stars, which has been really fun. I kind of was inspired by the Nintendo Direct with the Mario vs Donkey Kong remake that's coming up to go back through and play them again, but yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Tipping Stars. It's like a Lemmings style game where you attach bridges and get your little mini characters to the exit. It's a pretty straightforward little puzzle game, but I have a good time playing that when I have a few minutes. Okay, the next one that I want to talk about is Blasphemous 2. Now, I played this at the start of the month, I think, or just before, but I want to talk about it anyway, because it was so good. Blasphemous 2, it was amazing. It felt like a classic Castlevania game, but with modern Souls-like elements, and just a really, really well-designed world. It was so well intertwined that it felt effortless to play, which I can't say about a lot of Metroidvanias. So this is a Metroidvania game. It's got kind of like a gothic, dark aesthetic. So if you're not into that, this is probably not going to be for you. But if you're into that, this goes all in with that. It has the kind of like a gothic aesthetic with some religious undertones. It's brutal, it's beautiful, and it's really, really fun. If you're into Metroidvanias, you gotta play this. It's the best Metroidvania I've played this year. One of the best I've played ever, to be honest. I really, really loved it. The first one I really enjoyed, but I didn't kind of consider it like a fantastic Metroidvania. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but it wasn't one of my favourites. But this one is absolutely phenomenal. I loved Blasphemous 2 to death, honestly. I really enjoyed this. Basically, like the level design is so well done that it feels like when you're going between different areas that you're discovering your own path, like a good Metroidvania should do, but also you're not really that lost. It was just so well done. I can't recommend this game enough if you're into the genre. Also, the pacing was really nice. I did get all the achievements, I did everything, and I pretty much... I didn't have to look anything up, I don't think, or barely. Like, it was all... Even though it was quite... It wasn't like super easy to find everything, or like to know where everything is. You have to kind of keep your own map either in your head, or kind of... There are like waypoints that you can set on the map, which make it easier to keep track of stuff. But yeah, I just loved it, and I would recommend going for everything if that's what you like to do, because I thought it was a really fun time. I even got I never go for speedrunning achievements, and I even got the speedrunning achievement that you can kind of get after you finish the game, and it's for reaching like a certain point in, I think it was like 30 minutes or something, and that was actually fun as well. I mean, I've never been into speedrunning or doing stuff quickly, because it's just not appealed to me, but I enjoyed that, and this game does everything that it does well. I genuinely can't fault this game. I absolutely loved it. The boss fights were so well designed. They felt satisfying to complete, and yeah, the level design carries it, honestly. The level design is perfect. The music was majestic, haunting in certain aspects. It was just perfect for the game that's on offer here. Genuinely could not recommend this game enough if this looks like your thing. Okay, the last game that I'm going to talk about is Moonstone Island. This one is quite a cozy little game, but it's also extremely unique. So I did talk about Fae Farm earlier, and I said I didn't play many farming games, but this could kind of be considered one, I guess. Sort of. I mean, it's being advertised as a farming game, and people are talking about it like it's a farming game, but it's like 2% of the game. It's hardly any of the game that is actually farming. I feel like it's just getting a comparison because there's like the town relationship building that you have in something like Stardew Valley. And you can plant crops and kind of look after your little animals, but I feel like it's so much more than a farming game. It's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. So it's basically kind of a mix between Stardew, Pokemon, and Zelda, I would say. So you have this kind of massive world that is different for everyone, and you start off in the central hub, which is kind of like Stardew in the town, but then it expands so much more. So you have these different dungeons and different islands that you can go and explore, and they're kind of Zelda-like in their layout and design. You have these different puzzles in there, and you can also catch these creatures and then look after them, so similar to Pokemon. And the battling system is card-based, so it's kind of like a Pokemon card-based, turn-based system. It's very unique. It blends together so many different ideas that I did not think would work together, and I'm really having a good time with it. And like, this is the kind of genre that I don't play super often, and this one has me hooked. It's really good. If it looks like your thing, if it looks fun, like even if you're not usually super into farming games, I would suggest giving it a go anyway. I mean, if you like Pokemon, if you like dungeon crawlers, even if you don't like farming sims, or you're getting kind of tired of them, I would suggest giving this a go. It's really unique, and it's very addictive. Okay, thank you so much for watching. This has been kind of a different video, just a cozy little discussion really. I don't usually do scripted videos on games that I've played and full-featured videos really, but yeah, let me know what you thought, whether you want to see more of these, whether you enjoyed this little discussion. Let me know what you've been playing as well, whether I need to go check something out that's come out recently, or even something super old like Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you've been playing. And if you did enjoy this, please do subscribe. It really does help me out, and give the video a like. And look forward to what I do in the future, which is hopefully going to be more. even though my schedule is kind of packed, but yeah, hopefully I'm going to be uploading more. I want to try and do these every single month, because I just want to talk about the games that I've played, even if I don't do full videos on them, because I like talking about games, and I want to tell people about what I've been playing. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all soon. I like games.